Question is, do you think we're in focus?
Yeah.
Connor, do you think we're in focus?
Yep, we're good.
Good, because we're rolling. We got your mom on there. Yes. All right. Hey, it's Kid Friday. I like to start out. I like to do something fun. Yeah. Hey, how about that? It's Kid Friday. We do the show because you're a kid in the digital world. I'm Dave, and we got Connor here. We're talking Fortnite, okay?
Yep.
Fortnite. Now, it used to be when I was a kid, I used to go out in the backyard and build a fort, and, or a tent, put up a tent, and sleep in it overnight. And that was my Fortnite. But we're talking the video game Fortnite, and you're a big Fortniter. Is that correct?
Not that much. I kind of used to be.
Oh, get up there, son.
There.
Here, let's do this. I just wanted to try and get your mom on real quick. All right. Okay, but we are going to be talking about Fortnite. Also, we're going to be talking about Facebook lost a lot of money in the stock market because, well, I'll tell you why. Twitter, we'll tell you what's going on with Twitter. You know, Connor, I keep hearing from... Connor, how old are you?
11.
11. I keep hearing from 11-year-olds talking that Facebook is for old people. Would you agree with that statement or not?
It's for all ages, I would say.
Are you on Facebook?
Personally use Facebook, but anybody can use it. I don't care if you're 2 and you can use it. If you're that smart of a 2-year-old, then go ahead, I guess.
So I just brought your volume up a little too much.
Yeah.
Here we go. Can you hear yourself?
Yep.
All right, bringing that down. There's all sorts of stuff going on here. All right, so we're going to be talking about Facebook. We're going to be talking about Twitter, Instagram, but mainly we're going to talk about Fortnite and all sorts of fun stuff on this edition of Kid Friday. It is show number 227. We do this show because that's right, you're a kid in the digital world. Connor, could you do us the favor of giving us a countdown from like hold on. I don't think I have it on here. Do I? I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Can you give us a countdown from like 5?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit it.
Oh!
Let's get this party started.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I love computers. I have an iPod. I'm a gadget freak. I like to play with my display. I do it every day. I have awesome technique. Yeah, I'm a Kid Friday. I love this stuff, can't you see? Yeah, I'm a Kid Friday. I'm a kid who's in love with technology. Kid Friday.
Story Cub video picture books. It is story time all the time on Story Cub. You can go to storycub.com, sign up because you can get extra stories, extra fun stuff. Connor, do you read books?
Yep.
You do. Can I ask what the latest book you've read? Or maybe
Loot.
you don't. What?
Loot.
Who?
It's a book called Loot.
Loot?
Yep.
Is it about money?
Yeah.
It's
like a kid named Alfie. His dad is like a master criminal of like a cat burglar or whatever. He gets cornered off a building. He accidentally falls off a giant building and dies. And he says find Jules, but he doesn't really mean that. But he means find his other sister.
Whose name is Jewel?
Jules.
Jules, like Julie.
No, yeah.
Kind of like, wow. Sorry to wake you up for that question. All right. Would you recommend it?
Yep, it's pretty good.
Excellent. Well, you know what? I like Story Cub because it is story time all the time. Just before I go to bed, I put on a Story Cub story. In the morning sometimes. Sometimes when I'm brushing my teeth in the morning, on the iPad, I watch a story. And, the great thing about it is it's story time any time you want. 24/7, 365. It is on iTunes Podcasts. It is on about 20 other things. It is viewed in over 200 countries around the world. How do they do it? I don't know. Do you know?
Nope.
You don't know either. All right. We're in agreement with that. StoryCub. Go to storycub.com and check it out. Tell your friends. And if you do watch on iTunes, please give StoryCub a great review if you like it, because they are our sponsor and we like them so much because they are our sponsors. So thanks a lot to StoryCub for being a sponsor right here on, what's this called?
Kid Friday.
All right, Connor. So we're talking about. First off, hey, see, this is where I always say we're going to talk about stuff, and then it goes, who knows, right?
Exactly.
Are you a car guy? Do you like cars?
No, not
No,
really.
you're not a big car guy. I'm a big car guy. I like cars. Rolls Royce. You heard of Rolls Royce?
Nope.
Expensive cars, very expensive, like $300,000. Wow. They're coming out with their first SUV, and if you ask me, it's it's not so good. It's not such a good looking car. That's the from Top Speed. Thanks for supplying us that photo. Can you see that? That is
Yep.
that's it's got a 12-cylinder engine in it. It's about $300,000. I don't think you get the Top Speed logo on there though. But I don't know.
Unless you get a sponsor or something, I would guess.
I don't know. I think they were just test driving it, but I'm sure it drives well. But I don't know. Everybody's getting into the SUVs about now because now you guys have a Ford SUV you just got, right?
Yep, a while ago.
Mom and Dad, you love it? Do you?
No, I said a while ago.
Oh, a while ago. I'm
got
sorry.
it.
I thought you said you love it. Do you love it?
Oh, yeah.
So Ford, I don't know if you heard, they announced that they're only going to be making one car model going forward. They're going to be making the Ford Mustang, and the rest are all going to be SUVs, because SUVs are hot now, and the profit margin is a lot higher as well for the company. So they're only going to be making the Mustang. You crying about that? Are you okay?
No.
You going to be okay?
No, my eye just itches a little bit.
You what?
My eye itches a little bit.
Can I get you something? Some kind of eye wash?
No, I'm good.
Now, just before we started recording Kid Friday, I was on the floor wiping up a bunch of soda that I spilled here at Studio C.
Yep,
And
mellow yellow.
We're not talking sponsorships here, are we? Oh, although I was going to say, could you get up a little bit so we can show your shirt, your whole shirt?
Yep.
You're wearing an Adidas shirt, right?
Yep.
All right. So, do you know anything about Adidas?
Yeah, they make shoes, shirts, clothes.
Oh,
That's really the only thing I know.
So here's the short story of Adidas. See, this is where we go. We don't know what we're talking about. But here's because I've got some Adidas shoes and stuff, right? So there was this family in Germany called they were the Dasslers, Dassler, and their father worked in a shoe factory and taught the kids. He had two sons. And taught them kind of like the shoemaking business. And I don't know if he had his own company, if he was working for a company, but he taught his kids the craft, the trade in Germany, right? All right, so as the sons grew up, they wanted to start their own shoe company. So one of the sons' names was Adi, ADI, right? Adi, and I forget what the other brother's name is. So they took the first name of this one son, and they took part of the last name and combined them. Now, the last name of the family, I said, is Dassler. Now, one of the sons' name was Adi. So if you take his first name and part of the last name, what do you get?
Adidas.
Exactly. Adi Dassler. Adidas. And just forget the LER. So the war broke out. I'm going to tell you the quick version. War broke out, and the word is on the street is that they had a bomb shelter, right? They lived next to each other, and the word is that for some reason that this brother wouldn't allow his Adi wouldn't allow his brother and his family to come into the bomb shelter for some reason. And his brother got really mad. So he went and started, his brother said, you know what, Adi, I'm out of here. I'm starting my own company. And he did. And do you know what the name of the company his brother started?
Nope.
Puma. Seriously. Pretty interesting question. Pretty interesting.
Yep.
So now the World Cup came around, and I believe it was 1970, something like that. And they both agreed, because they're both going after that soccer market, or because we're viewed in over 200 countries. Kid Friday is viewed in over 200 countries around the world. Football, as outside of the U.S., as you know it, makes sense. You kick a ball with your foot. Mm-hmm. Football.
Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. But it's not American football. We call it soccer. The rest of the world calls it. So I believe it was 1977. So there's a World Cup, and the brothers agreed that they were not going to, because Pele was big. You ever heard of Pele?
Nope.
Okay, he was the big soccer guy. They agreed they weren't going to do any sponsorship and try and go after each other. And so the big screen is on. It's the biggest match of the entire world. And just before they're at center, just before they're about to go, Pele stops because he was going to start off. And he bends down, and he ties his Puma shoe. A nice big close-up of the Puma. Word is he got $1 million for it. Brother says, no, it was not intentional. Sneaky? I don't know. Now you know about Adidas. Puma, he originally was going to call it something else, but all right. Now, did you find any of that interesting?
Yeah, I like history.
Do you? You like history? So do I. I'm a history buff. So Adidas though, Adi Dassler. There you go. You never know what you're going to find out here on Kid Friday. But we're going to talk about Fortnite coming up. By the way, I ran into a picture of one of my favorite phone cases of all time. You want to see it?
Sure.
Check that out. Is that awesome?
I would eat it if it wasn't a phone case.
That it used to be sold on Etsy. I don't know if it's still available. I'm talking a long time ago, but that's like the most awesome phone case I've ever seen. I can't believe it's not available everywhere right now. Maybe me and you should go into the ice cream sandwich phone case business, because does that look awesome?
Yep.
It does.
Yep.
I want one of those.
Either that, you could prank somebody and put it in the freezer and make them bite into their phone.
Whoa, yeah. Well, hold on. I don't think that'd be too good for the phone if you freeze it. We don't want to give a serving suggestion like that. Check with your parents. Check with the parent or guardian before you put your phone in the freezer. Just saying. All right. So are you a Facebook guy? You can be. No, but nothing wrong with that. It'd be great.
I know, but no, I'm not. I don't do Facebook.
Are you on any kind of social media?
None whatsoever.
Really? Okay. So you're not on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, Snapchat?
Nothing.
Okay. And you're 11. I know you have your own phone, right?
No.
Oh, you don't? I thought you did.
I don't.
Oh, were you using your mom's phone?
Yeah.
Earlier?
Yeah.
Wow. She should upgrade. Just kidding. She's over there giving me a dirty look.
Yep.
I thought you had your own phone. Hey, I'm just going to shout back there. Hey, Mom, how old should someone be to have a phone? 12. Oh, okay. All
One
right.
more year.
One more. When did you just have your birthday, or?
No, it was September 16th. It's coming up.
Okay, so back to school. So put it this way. All of the phone, here's the deal. Hold out. Don't say, hey, it's my birthday, I want a phone. Don't do that.
Let them
Why?
surprise me.
No, I'm saying that because all the companies come out with new models just in time for the holidays, okay? So if by chance a phone is introduced, September is just before the holidays, September, October, November, whatever. A lot of them come out, though, in October, November, right? Mm-hmm. And so, except for Black Friday. they are usually out by Black Friday. Now that I think about it, so September might be good, but maybe hold out for the Black Friday deal. You might get a better phone. But they're all coming out with new models, just in time for
the holidays.
See, he knows what's going on. What a cool guy. He's 11 years old. He's going to be taller than me. I said in 3 months. He said
2 days.
2 days, and I'm not gonna doubt him. I'm not gonna doubt him. All right, let's talk a little bit about Facebook because I don't know if you're familiar with it, but in the past couple of days, Facebook has gone through some major, some kind of not such good stuff going on there with Facebook. Their shares, their shares went down. They lost $120 billion.
Jeez.
In one day of valuation to the company here, and it fell more than 20% this past week in after-hours trading as the company announced its slowest ever user growth rate and a scary warning that its revenue growth would rapidly decelerate. So the record high, which is just a couple days prior to recording Kid Friday, was $217.50. It fell to around $172 after this call. They told about it, but then it dropped. It dropped about $123 billion in 2 hours. Wow. I'm not sure where it is today, but that's something else, if you ask me.
Yeah.
You know. So why do you think why do you think Facebook went down? Any ideas? I mean, we know that their growth rate is slow. It's slowed down. Facebook used to be like the only thing around. You want to be on social media? Well, they had this MySpace. You ever heard of that? I was never on that. I joined Facebook back in 2008. So I've been on Facebook for 10 years. Not that I post a lot, but go to the Kid Friday page and join us there because we're going to have some cool stuff. And we have a whole bunch of stuff to give away. So if we get enough people to follow us on follow us on our Facebook page, we're going to start giving away stuff. Same on Twitter. Join us on and we're just going to pick people and give them free stuff. You like free stuff?
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Who doesn't? Right?
Exactly.
So anyway, so Facebook. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. I mean, their monthly user count grew just 1.54% compared to 3.14. And you don't need to know all these numbers, which don't mean whatever. But their total user count over the long run and its revenue is tied to the fact that it's losing people to Instagram and WhatsApp. Now, the nice thing about it, though, is Facebook owns Instagram. So let that be a lesson to you. If you start a company, diversify. Come up, get more than one customer. Put a couple things out because Instagram is banging right now. WhatsApp is. Are you familiar with WhatsApp?
No, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, it's all right. Don't need to. And I'm not going to get into it right now. So there you go about that. Now, Twitter. How about Twitter? Do you tweet?
No.
What's up with this? What's up with our president? He tweets all the time. He's a big tweeter.
I know.
Isn't he?
Yep.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying the guy's like up at 2:30 in the morning sending a tweet out. I never think about sending a tweet out. Do you?
No. If I had Twitter, no.
I don't know. It's big, and a lot of people you can follow. A lot of people like to follow fashionistas and all that stuff. But one thing about Twitter, I was going to mention that I don't know where my Twitter went. I don't know where my Twitter went, but Twitter went up. Facebook went down, so Twitter went up. How's that? That's pretty cool. You don't think so?
No, I don't care which one went up or which one went down.
So in other words, you're not in the stock market, is what you're telling me.
No.
And I'm not saying that because of I'm not saying that because of you're not into social media or whatever. But one thing I do like to remind kids is that whatever you post, even though you think you can delete it or something, it's going to be somewhere. So you should always,
I know.
I live by the rule: be nice. Be nice. Right?
It's that simple.
It is that simple. You know that? It is that simple. I like to be nice, and then there's some people that, like, you know what? I'm just gonna say, your mom puts on some. She has some awesome pictures. She takes great pictures. Somebody takes great pictures and gives them to her or whatever. Maybe she steals them off the internet. I don't know, but I don't think no. She takes great pictures, and you have 2 dogs, right?
Yep.
All right. And what are their names?
Bear and Boomer.
Okay, Bear and Boomer. All right. So Boomer weighs more than me. I'm guessing.
No,
No?
not even close.
Boomer, what kind of dog is Boomer?
He's like a Saint Bernard mix.
Saint Bernard mix.
Yeah.
And how much does he weigh? Do you know?
Like 75.
Oh, all right, you're right. I weigh more than that. And then and your other dog is a rescue dog.
Yep.
And it's kind of got an interesting story.
Yep.
Can you tell us the short, real quick version of the story?
All right. So my uncle and his girlfriend were his girlfriend dropped her kids off in like California in like a bus. Then she drove back. She was in New Mexico. They found these 2 dogs. They took them in. They gave one to us. They have one at their house, and that's basically it. Quick version.
Okay, that's so they found these dogs.
Yep, in like the middle of New Mexico on the interstate.
That's sorry, I'm trying to look for something in the middle of the interstate, and they rescued them. They just pulled over. The 2 dogs are just together.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They found like a bag next to them.
What was in the bag? Do you know?
I think is what they think, because they were super small when they found them.
I'm looking for something here, and it's bothering me. I'm sorry. Let me just go like this. Let me just go. Dun, dun, dun. And how? What kind of dog is it? You don't know?
No, like half of them is like a complete mutt. They don't know what he is.
We should have taken a picture and put him on Kid Friday. You know what? I wonder if we can. Do you think we can? I think, you know what? I'm too afraid to try because I'm afraid I'm going to crash this program we're using. But because that dog has human eyes. That dog is a human dog. Does the dog ever look at you and go, wow, this guy's looking at me?
Yeah.
Huh?
Sometimes, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. It is. Okay, I was looking for a story that I wanted to talk about. And I had it here. I had it. And I don't have it. It was about fake news and kids and kids believing stuff on Instagram. But you should always be. Don't believe everything you read, and be nice on social media. And hey, Mom, could you pull a picture up? You know what? Hold on. I bet I can on this. I'm using this old iPad, so it is super slow. So hang in there with me. In the meantime, Connor is going to entertain us by showing us. What are you good at? Anything?
No.
Okay.
Downer.
You're not going to show us anything. Okay, that's okay. Hey, are you a sports guy?
No.
Not a sports guy?
Nope.
You a poker player?
No.
No, I'm just trying to see what your interests are. We know you're into Fortnite, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that
hopefully.
like in the next 2 minutes here. But I'm going to see if I can find, and I don't know if this will work, but I'm pulling Connor. I'm pulling up. Hold on, right there.
Yep,
Yeah,
that one.
you're right. Wow, you're smart. You know who your mom is. It's very okay.
Ooh.
So, by the way, beautiful picture of their wedding day.
Yep.
Okay, here it is. This is an awesome picture. I love this picture, and I'm gonna see if I can't show you this picture. And no guarantees. Let's do this.
Hopefully don't crash it.
Well, I'm just gonna pull that up, and I'm just gonna hold it up. But I just want to see if I hold it up, if you can actually see it. So,
Yeah, that's Bear.
that's Bear, the human-eyed dog. I don't know. It's kind of reflective. That's Bear, the human-eyed dog, and then we'll show a quick one of Boomer. Oh, and there's your dad in there.
Yep.
Can we show your dad, or should we not?
Should.
Well,
Sure.
hold on. First off, look at human eyes here. I don't know if you can see it, but we're getting a reflection off the screen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell. But boy, when that dog looks at you, you go, "Wow, are you thinking of eating me, or what are you thinking of?"
Or do you want the ball that I have that you just rolled up on the couch next to me?
He's thinking about something, and what, I don't know. It's okay to put your well, there you are. All right, it's okay to put your dad up there.
Sure.
You think? Okay, all right. See, those guys love the water, huh? So there's
Yep.
your dad with Boomer, and this dog. You don't want to mess with that dog. Look at that. That's a big. Is he taller than you?
Well, not when he's on his legs.
I'm saying when he's on his legs, is he taller than you?
Yeah.
He is.
He's actually pretty tall.
Is he? No, I'm serious. I was just curious. He is.
Yeah, he's actually kind of taller.
Wow.
I don't know. Actually don't know that much.
Anyway, 2 dogs.
Understatement.
That's awesome. All right, let's get into Fortnite now. This is the best of this because I know, and I'm saying this as, we're always transparent here on Kid Friday. No fake news, whatever. That Adidas story, I told you, true. I know nothing about Fortnite, and I know some people who play Fortnite so much that they ended up not doing their homework. They end up sleeping in late on the weekends unless they're still up playing from the night before. It's like the craziest thing is Fortnite. Connor, what can you tell us about Fortnite? Should I bring this up? Does that...
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about... I have no idea what Fortnite is, so think of someone like me who has heard of a game called Fortnite but knows nothing about it. Tell us.
My dad.
Tell us about Fortnite.
It's basically like you can... there's technically 2 game modes in the game. There's Save the World, and then you have Battle Royale. In Battle Royale, it's like you play with a bunch of people, like 100 people in a lobby.
Hold on, can I stop you right there? I guess I'm
Yep.
going to have to ask questions on the way. So you are online.
Yep.
And what are you using or playing?
You either play on a computer, a laptop, an Xbox, on a phone or iPad, whatever you want to call it, and a PS something.
Okay. And then the people you are playing with, are they people you know? Are they random people from around the world? What is that?
Random people from around the world. You can also play with your friends in like duos or squads, and in 50v50.
So you can play with just with your friends if you want.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're playing with some people that you have no idea who they are. Does it tell you where they're from?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
So basically, in Battle Royale, it's like a fast-paced multiplayer where you either need to outbuild your opponents and like shoot them down, and you have to be like the last person standing.
So what's the picture we're looking at right now?
That is the other game mode of Save the World.
Oh, I put them in the wrong order, huh?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh. So should we come back to this picture?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay. So will you tell me if we should skip ahead to what picture we should
Just
go to?
yeah, that one. That's Battle Royale.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So explain to us again. Okay. So now, are there any special triggers or equipment or anything you can hook up that you need to play this, or you can just go on your computer and just use your mouse and whatever?
Yeah, you need to download it from like Epic Games and like install a bunch of stuff. I think I don't play on PC. I play on Xbox.
Okay.
Hopefully, don't spell that one.
Yeah, I'm opening up. So you're an Xbox guy. Do you find that to be faster or easier? Do you like the controls better than using like a computer?
Yeah,
or?
I've played on a computer before. I do not like the controls whatsoever.
You don't?
No.
So you like your Xbox?
Yep.
Now I heard, and I don't know if you have it or not, but I heard that, because I have just heard literally just a little bit, like, because there's like gamers out there, big time gamers that literally build their own computers, you know, and have massive, you know, double quad core, whatever, I don't know what, but so for speed and everything. But are there accessories? I know people have like headsets with microphones on them and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you speak during this game at all, or?
Yeah, sometimes. For Xbox, you need to like turn on like game chat and like the settings so you can like talk to the people in your lobby.
Get up there.
Yeah,
you go.
there.
There you go. Much better.
So you can talk to like people in your lobby. And then like if you're in a party with somebody in Xbox, like one of your friends that you know, you have to like switch to game chat in that so you can also talk to each other while doing it.
Really? So what about chairs? I see these chairs, special chairs. Can you use a special chair? Not a wheelchair. There's gaming chairs. What is that all about?
I don't know.
Do you need one? You don't need one.
You don't need one. Any chair works. Like my friend, he uses like a super small chair, but it has like a very low back, like kind of like these chairs except smaller.
And what does that do?
It doesn't really
It put you in a better position to Fortnite or what?
Yeah, you need to like be sitting straight up so you can actually see.
So it teaches you posture.
Basically, kinda, I would say.
Nice. Okay. Well, there's a positive there. All right. Now, what about this? What are you looking at here?
That's the new season in Fortnite, Season 5.
And when did this come out?
It came out.
I'm still confused what Fortnite is, by the way.
It came out like 2 weeks ago, I would say.
Really? Okay. So
yeah, it lasts for like 2 months, and then it's basically like you have to get to tier 100 and you unlock skins like this.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to fly through. There's a couple more pictures, so we'll take a look and see if. Can you not see that one? I'll bring it up. Boom, boom. What do we got here?
You have jetpacks and that. You also have like guns in it in Fortnite too.
So, like, there's a pumpkin head. Can you create your own avatar?
No, you can't. You have to like buy them from like the shop. You have to use V-Bucks, the in-game currency, but they also cost money. But if you get the Battle Pass, which is like the Season 5 stuff, you can unlock V-Bucks and get good stuff, skins, all that.
Really? I'm still confused, but nonetheless. All right, here we go. And then what are we looking at here?
That's the new, that's Fortnite's first birthday. It's like a back bling, which is like the thing you carry on your back. It's like, it's going to be like a collector's edition. It's lasting for like 10 more days. You have to do like these challenges. You have to deal damage to people. You have to play 14 matches, and you have to dance in front of birthday cakes.
So when you say it's a collector's, is this, you're talking about something virtual? Is that right?
Yeah.
Nothing physical, right?
No.
Now, if you have something virtual and it's a collectible, is it something virtual that you can sell?
You cannot sell this one, but if you buy a skin from like the shop or whatever, you can refund it to get the V-Bucks back.
This whole world of gaming is amazing. So you have virtual collectible things that people buy, and the cool thing is that you don't have to go to a store or do anything. You can just, as long as you have your mom and dad's credit card number. Or I'm just kidding. You need permission, whatever. That you now this Epic Games. There now there's a company to invest in, huh? Sounds like to me.
Yeah.
These guys have some cool stuff. So it's everything's virtual. You can so some virtual stuff you can sell. Some virtual items you cannot sell.
Yeah. Like, you cannot sell skins from the Battle Pass for some reason. Yeah, I need to be on the mic.
Yeah, can you hear yourself?
Yeah.
So some stuff you can't.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's one quick thing I want to mention.
Yeah.
Fortnite has been in development for about 6 years.
And then this is okay. When did it? Do you know when it came out, or when it was
It
released?
came out
Do you know
in,
the
like...
history? Do you know the history, like Adidas?
No, not
I'm
that
just
much.
kidding. No. Do you know or approximately? You don't have to be correct,
Yeah.
but I'm just curious around how long has it been out?
It came in, like, September of, like, 2016, I think. I don't know. Wait, no, 2017.
Was it an instant hit, or did it take?
It took its time. It took, yeah.
Because I know that, like, there's so many people I talk to that mention Fortnite. And I'm like, what is Fortnite? It's a game. What kind of game? I always get, I don't know. You'll have to ask my son, or you'll have to ask my friend. All I know is that I can't get my kid off the gaming system, and he's sleeping right now, and it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon because he was up all night.
I don't do that, though.
You don't have any marathon sessions?
No, none.
So you're playing virtual people, or not virtual, you're playing other people, okay?
Yeah.
How long does the game last?
It usually lasts about, like, 10 minutes because people usually get shot down from, like, buildings because, like, they either get sniped, they get taken down, like, that's really the only thing I can explain of people either, like, getting shot down and dying.
All right. I'm asking these questions because I truly don't know. So if you're playing someone and you win,
Yeah.
do you advance and play players that have also advanced, or is it just you just start over with someone else? Or
It's technically like that, I would say, only in, like, a certain mode. But in, like, regular solos, you basically go up against basically like the same people of the skill level.
Okay. So if you win, you're saying that it'll connect you with someone else who won?
No, it'll connect you with, like, more people. Like,
okay. But do you put in your skill level or anything?
I'm not that good.
Well, but you can put it in? I mean,
No, I don't think
okay.
so.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. All I know is that this is so. Let's say I want to play Fortnite. I go to the, and again, you just double check this information. But I go to the Epic Games website and I can pay them and download it. Is that kind of?
You basically get to download it for free.
You get to download it for free.
It takes up a bunch of memory. That's, I think.
Sure. So it is a freemium model. You ever heard of freemium?
No.
Freemium is a combination of the word free and premium, thus giving you...
Freemium.
Exactly. So they're going to give you the technology, the app, the game for free, but for a premium, you can buy all this virtual stuff and everything. And right?
Freemium.
Right? Am I right? Though you can so you get the game for free, and then you can buy all of this stuff.
Yep.
That's the freemium model. There you go. Mm-hmm. Which has been pretty successful for a lot of people. Freemium. And how many items? I don't know. Again, I'm not approximating. How many items can you buy, or what do you pay for all this stuff? How much have you spent on Fortnite? How long have you been playing? When did you start playing Fortnite?
Back in, like, the middle of season 2.
I don't know what that means.
Which is back in, like
a year?
that was like when the first battle pass came out, which is like the stuff.
The first battle
about.
pass.
Yeah.
I have no idea what battle pass is. So it was like less than a year because I think, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because the back bling you saw was like it's his Fortnite's first birthday.
Okay. So, that's right. That's right. Okay, now it's all coming to me. You know that? I mean, I'm starting to get it because is that what we had right there?
Yeah.
So that's okay. So that's a birthday cake, bomb, whatever. It's for the first birthday.
Yeah.
So Fortnite is celebrating its first birthday right now.
Yep.
Right now, and so the game has been around for a year.
Yep.
Approximately. And you can buy this.
No, you don't. You can't. You don't need to buy it. Anybody can get it. You don't need to buy it.
All right. Have you bought stuff?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. How much money do you think in this past year? So did you join it pretty much right after it kind of started?
No, it was a while before I did.
It was? Okay. So you've been on it less than a year.
Yeah,
as if they're celebrating their year.
Yep.
Right? So approximately how much money have you spent on Fortnite? I have no idea what stuff costs.
I basically I would say $70 on it.
$70?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you were. I don't know what. Actually, I didn't know. I don't know what you were going to say. So you spent about $70 on it, and everything that you bought. Is it good, or do you kind of look at reviews? Are there people out there that kind of tell you? Are there people that can tell you, like, get this, don't get this, recommendations,
yeah,
and things like that?
Kind of, but it doesn't really matter that much what you get in the game. People, I don't think, will judge you that much, but still, there are some skins that people will judge you on, I would say.
Would you let me put it another way. Could you recommend is there anything that you have that you would recommend someone getting?
Well, there is skins, but there's certain skins that will only come out at certain times, I would say.
So they're putting a sense of urgency on you, right? Saying if you want to buy this skin, just like the birthday we saw, if you want to buy that, you better buy it before, in the next 3 days because it's going to be gone.
Sometimes in the item shop it says, but back in Season 1 they had a season shop, they did it during Halloween, which is what the time I really wanted to get one skin and they haven't released it before yet.
Once you own the skin, you own it for life?
Yep.
Can you sell the skin?
After 30 days, with an update that basically came out a while ago, then yes, you can refund it to get the money, the V-Bucks back.
Okay, so there is no marketplace for Fortnite. There's not a place where you can sell stuff to other players that you have previously purchased. However, you can get credit for it from this Epic Games who owns Fortnite.
Yep.
You get full credit?
No, I wouldn't say.
So if you buy something for $10, you may get $5 in credit if you give it back? And it's all virtual,
the V-Bucks in the game, if you buy it for $10, you get 500 of it in the game, which you can spend on. That's if you refund it, you get the V-Bucks back, which is if you bought $25 worth of it, you can get all of it back for free.
Oh, you can. So can you just buy? Okay, then let me ask you this: Could you just buy everything?
You cannot buy everything,
and then just give it back, and then
after 30 days you can.
So it's kind of a try it, but you can get it back. So if you bought a skin or if you bought something virtual on Fortnite, and then you get it, you download it, and you go, I don't like this. After 30 days, you can give it back, and you'll get the...
No, under 30 days, you can give it back.
Less than 30 days.
Yeah.
So you could... Perfect. So it's a kind of not a try it before you buy it, but you can try it, and if you don't like it, you can give it back.
Kind of.
Have you ever... Is that right?
Yeah.
So have you ever tried anything? Have you ever gotten something and tried it out for 5 minutes and go, man, I don't like this, and then just give it back?
No, not recently anyway, but yeah, I have done that before.
Yeah, okay. This is interesting. Fortnite is huge.
Yep.
What else besides Fortnite? Do you play any other games?
Overwatch.
Overwatch. What's that?
It's basically like a game. I would say it's like Fortnite, except it's in first person, but like there's guns and stuff in it also.
And
But also one thing I want to point out, it's rated teen for teen.
you know, that's interesting. You told us you were 11,
Yeah, but
and now you're telling us you're playing a game that is rated for teens.
yeah.
You know, did your parents give you permission?
Yep.
All right, that's cool. I don't know nothing. Ask a parent, guardian, someone of authority before you get any of this stuff. He's a great kid. He really is. And he knows what he's doing, and he's got a great mom and dad who love him so much. And he's got 2 dogs that one's super hyper, and the other one, if it jumps up on you, it'll knock you over. So
Yeah, he tries to hug your heart.
yeah, you know. You know what? It's funny because I heard some people can be intimidated by that dog. I'm not at all. You know?
Yeah, once you get to know him, he'll just melt.
He's awesome. So besides gaming, what else? So you don't have a phone yet. You're going to be turning 12 in September. I say the more I think about it, right? Hold off. Say, you know what? Maybe you might want to ask for a phone but I would wait until Black Friday because there are usually some smoking deals. And the new phones will already be released by then. So the replacement for the iPhone X, iPhone 10, whatever you want to call it, will be out, and all these other phones will be out. Unless you're going to inherit a lot of people, and I've done this. You know, you get a new phone and you give your old one to one of your kids, and you're on your mom's phone a lot.
No, not that.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh, I thought you.
No,
Before
usually, like very, very rarely.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say I thought maybe she's got an Android, great phone, and I thought maybe you're kind of used to it. But a lot that happens a lot of times though too. You know, parents will get new phones, and then you can take the old one and. You know.
Oh yeah, there's one thing I want to point out. I thought you would be more interested in Fortnite, like items in game.
See, I know nothing about. See, I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah, there's guns.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought this up because I don't know what to ask you because I'm still confused about this whole Fortnite.
Yeah.
Let's go back to let's review if we could. So we're gonna go backwards. So there's the birthday cake, first anniversary. I learned that right.
Yep.
First anniversary and.
One thing I want to point out, like the tomato head guy back there.
Yeah.
He's holding my favorite weapon in the game, the heavy shotgun.
The heavy shock. This sounds like a violent game.
It's not really that violent. It's like super cartoony, but like in a good way. Like if you kill somebody, they won't like. It's not like super gory. It just like they'll just like fall over and like disappear into little particles. Like basically how Infinity War did it.
Okay, I have no idea what you just are talking about. But okay.
Marvel's Infinity War.
So you bought the tomato gun, right?
No, I bought the tomato head skin.
And okay, but you said you like your favorite one is the gun, right?
Yeah, the heavy shotgun.
So I'm trying to figure this out. How much is the heavy shotgun? How much did you have to pay for the heavy shotgun?
You don't need to pay for it. You don't even need to pay for it. You find it in like chests in the game.
Okay.
It's basically like Minecraft in a nutshell, I would say.
Okay, let's just review this. Anything here we should be...
Well, yeah, it's my favorite skin of the Battle Pass, the one with like the weird Chinese mask thing.
Okay. All right. And then we've just got a couple more. Let's review this one here.
Yep, that's basically like a loading screen. You have like these loading screens you can get in the Battle Pass. They just look cool. That's the only thing.
while all the technology, while everything's loading, actually there's a term for it. If it's what I'm thinking of, it's called lazy load. So they're showing you a picture while the game is loading in the background, right?
Yep, basically.
Okay, so yeah, that's a lazy load. That's what I call a lazy load. And then here.
Let's review this.
And what about this?
Save the World is like the other game mode of Fortnite. It's like, oh yeah, I remembered you have to keep moving into like the circle or zone because like a storm is moving in, and like basically people have been theorizing about it. It's like acid rain in it, so it will like damage you and hurt you.
Well, here's an app recommendation for you. You just triggered called, and I mentioned this before because it's everyone I have recommended this app to has thanked me. It's called My Radar, one word. And all it does is it shows the radar of the rain coming in, and it's free. You can get rid of the ads, I think, for paid, but it's free, and it's a cool app. My Radar. If it's starting to rain, you can see how when it's coming through. All right, enough of that. So, getting back to your point of what you wanted to mention.
Like the guns and stuff. You have
Right.
submachine guns, you have sniper rifles, you have RPGs, grenade launchers, assault rifles, shotguns.
So just because you have one of these that may be bigger and better than the other, you still need to have talents,
to win the game.
right? And you can't just say, I've got the biggest. I got like the
whatever,
best
gun in the game.
But
That
you need
means-
to know how to use it, though, right?
Yeah, no. You don't. Some people like start the game, they have like the default skin. But there's people going around and like they can, like if you do like a certain glitch, you can go back to default skins and no back bling. Well, that's just one thing I wanted to point out.
Back bling.
It's just like the thing you wear on your back.
Lazy load. Back bling. Okay. So there, and then what else? So how many approximately? How many different virtual items are there for? So they have a store, I guess.
No, they
Right?
don't have
Or
a store. They have
don't?
like chests scattered around the map. They also have vending machines, like where you can trade in like your materials, like what you build with, like wood, stone, or metal.
So you go to your local bowling alley, and you can.
No, there's like a vending machines around the map. Like
It's a virtual vending machine.
yeah, like you put your materials in and you get the weapon or whatever out or whatever you need. And also you can get these llamas in the game. They give you a lot of materials.
Now you-
This is-
We went through this whole thing. Now you're throwing out the llamas.
yeah, there's like llamas.
Llamas. I know someone who has a farm and they have llamas. They spit at you, I think.
Yeah.
So you can get What else can you get? Okay, all right. We know the gory stuff. You can get all the guns and whatever it is.
It's not gory though.
No, but I'm just
I know,
saying.
yeah, I know.
But then you can buy animals.
No, you can't buy animals like
Just a llama.
the llamas are like super rare to find in a game. There's usually like 3 in 1 a game.
3 llamas in one game.
Like yeah, but you have like it's super hard to find them though.
No, you have to look for them. Is it like
Yeah,
a
you have to
search?
look for
Is
them.
it like a Where's Waldo?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm serious.
Say.
I don't. I'm
I
not
know it,
asking.
I know.
I'm just asking. Is it like?
It's kind of like it, I would say.
So if you had, okay, so then if you had like a really large screen, like in Studio C, we've got a big
like a rounded screen, yeah.
A curved one.
Yeah, like a curved one.
Like I've seen those at Costco. You know, they've
Yeah,
got those,
I know.
those curved ones. With super high resolution, right? I mean,
Yeah.
so in other words, you want to. Are there special glasses you can get to? I know, like my friend Gene, he goes hunting and he wears these yellow glasses, supposed to give him like extra special visibility or something.
I don't think that would work, but you're welcome to try, I would say.
However, the if you're looking, so you are looking throughout the screen
Yeah.
for stuff.
Yep.
So you're less likely to do well on a phone or a tablet than you are with a 55-inch big screen TV.
No, I wouldn't say that. One of my friends is on like mobile Fortnite. He is actually better than me because I have 0 solo wins and he has at least 1. But
You know, I suppose you could, because people with their phone, you could hold it right here, right?
yeah, you can
So
see.
you could really be. No, you can't do that with a 55-inch TV
Yeah,
or
you have to-
100-inch TV.
yeah,
or
when
whatever.
when I usually play Fortnite, I like get up really close so I can see.
But so then now that concerns me about your visibility. In other words, are you staring at the screen so much that your eyes start to? Okay, I have in the other studio, I've got 3 screens, okay, and I'm looking at them all day doing stuff, and I've got like 20 windows open, and
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And I don't realize to like, I'll go, oh my gosh, I've been sitting here literally for like 6-7 hours without getting up, and my eyes start to burn a little bit.
Your eyes won't burn that much, like.
But you need to take a break.
Yes,
I think, right?
yes,
I mean,
at least a while.
Everyone should, no matter what you're doing.
Everybody should take
right?
a break. Yeah.
But I'm afraid that there's some people that are so into this that I don't want you to hurt your. You have to think long term. You have great vision right now. I'm wearing some glasses here that help me see better. I got a little issue in the eye, but.
Although there's also another thing I want to mention.
But I can see how you want to be. I can see how some people would be this.
Yeah.
All right. What else? Yeah.
There's back to like the competitive stuff, like you said. Like if I can like win one, I would go with more competitive people. Technically, in a new mode, they added solo showdown.
Can
it's
you hear
like
the difference?
Yeah.
Right.
In solo showdown, you compete with like super like try hard people, which is like they go like really hard against you. They're like trying to win the game. But if you win 5 games in it, you have a chance to win 50,000 V-Bucks.
I thought you were going to say dollars. I really did. 50,000 V-Bucks.
Yeah.
So you could buy, and then
skins.
How much?
Yeah.
How much are V-Bucks right now? Did you say?
Like, there's $10.
How many you get for $10?
$25, $50, and I think $100.
How much can you get for like $10?
Yeah, it's like $500. I mean 500 V-Bucks.
And you're saying that you could win 50,000? Wow, that'd be sweet.
I know.
And do they expire?
No, they never expire. V-Bucks never expire. Only the skins do. Like, they have a certain period of when they're going to expire.
But if you buy, again, so if I were to buy one of these exclusive limited time only skins,
yeah,
could I still have it for? I mean, I would never lose it.
No, you would never lose it unless you refund it.
Okay, but that skin, they wouldn't go away.
Right? No.
How many skins do you have?
I have around, I would say, I think 18.
18 skins.
There's only 2 that I bought, but the others are from like the battle pass and stuff from seasons.
Are there gift cards you can buy?
Yes, iTunes gift cards or Xbox
gift cards. That'd be a good birthday present. I was going to say for being on the show, we're going to present you with a. We got nothing to present you. We got stuff we're going to give away though if you join our Facebook page or Twitter. I'll tell you, we got.
Join it now.
We got headphones. We got stuff. We got a lot of cool stuff. And by the way, if you are, because a lot of people get in contact with Kid Friday and they want us to try out their products and give a review, and then a lot of times we end up giving that review thing away. We did one on. Do you listen to Spotify at all?
No, my friend does, and my mom does.
There's a really cool thing called the Mighty that it looks like an iPod Shuffle. And when I ride my bike, I listen to it all the time. You can download your Spotify playlist onto this, and then you can listen to it via Bluetooth. You don't need your phone. And so it's small, and it lasts like 7. I don't know, and it holds 1,000 songs, I think, something like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bottom line is, if we want to give stuff away, and we'd love to review stuff. So go to kidfriday.com, and you can learn more there. Any final thoughts, Connor? We thank you so much for enlightening us on Fortnite, because this has grown into a bonanza of a bonanza
of a game.
Any final words on Fortnite? I should have done this, but anyway.
I have like a recommendation of the age you should be playing it. Like, I would say like 8 and up. I would say
8 and up.
But it's your parents' decision. I don't decide things for you unless you want me to. I don't really care. Whatever age you are. So.
However, I'm sure there are, it says for whatever, and you should always get your parents' permission. And you're really going to need your parents' permission on this one if you want to get any of these V-Bucks. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. So here, I'm just going to read this, because all I'm doing right now, I just Googled Fortnite Where to find 5 locations to shoot a clay pigeon in Fortnite Battle Royale. Would that information be useful to you?
Yes, because those are like quests you can do on the battle pass. So like, you need to like complete all of the challenges in 1 week to get like this like one skin that's like super rare, but they're really hard to do.
All right, I'm just going to Wikipedia, and probably could have started out with this, but nonetheless, we'll kind of see what it says. Fortnite is the living action building game using Unreal Engine 4 from Epic Games. You and your friends will lead a group of heroes to reclaim and rebuild a homeland that has been left empty by mysterious darkness only known as the Storm.
Oh yeah, that's Save the World.
Save the World.
Yeah, that's the other game mode, Save the World.
Band together online to build extravagant forts, find or build insane weapons and traps, and protect your towns from the strange monsters that emerge during the storm. In an action experience from the only company smart enough to attach chainsaws to guns. Yeah, this is not their wiki. I mean, they put this together. Anyway, I have no idea what I just read.
It's just Save the World. That's basically a rundown of Save the World.
Wow. Okay. So, you mentioned Season 5.
Yes.
Which one? Did we show Season 5?
Yeah, Season 5 is like season...
Was this it?
No, the third one.
This one?
No, the other one. Down...
That right there.
Yeah, there.
Okay. So...
Yeah, they had a map
Fortnite's-
change.
Yeah, so... they brought out a lot of different changes, but the new map updates are certainly the biggest.
Yeah, like, look...
Well,
Yeah,
no. I just wanted to see this. There's coming straight out of Season 4. The map will look a bit different, and then there's a new patch 5.1.
There's
So
one
they
thing...
put updates out. So they do push updates, just like
Yeah, like, they make updates.
if there's an issue with the game, things like
Yeah,
that.
they fix game bugs, and they also, like, update the map.
Wow.
Every season they do.
So I'm going to get Fortnite, and I'm going to I'm going to go build my own computer. Kids can build some pretty awesome computers. You know, there's a store here, and there's a lot of places wherever you live. Of course, again, Kid Friday's viewed in over 200 countries around the world, so I don't know if you have access to it or not. Of course, with the internet, you can order just about anything. Of course, you need the money.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you're familiar. I mean, there's other places too, but there's and they only have a few stores around the country. They're based out of Dallas, called Micro Center. Have you ever heard of Have you ever been to Micro Center?
Nope, and I've never heard of it.
Okay, so it's not too far from here, actually. And I know that a lot of gamers go there, and they literally get the shell for their computer, like this big, right? And then they get all the stuff, and they build their own gaming computers, and they have a lot of gaming stuff there. I'm not telling you to go there. I'm not even endorsing this place. I'm just saying that I think it's pretty cool that kids are building their own computers, and they because there's some kids, and you don't sound like one of them. You're competitive. You want to play, but you're not overly super. You wouldn't like
Do like
go into a deep depression if you didn't win a.
no.
There's
I'm not like that.
yeah, I know, right? But I'm just saying, there's people that are like, so I have to have the most powerful thing because if I, my whole life.
Yeah,
was,
there's like
that's.
There's also another thing I want to mention.
Yeah.
There are like the weapons you can get out of chests. They have rarities. Like there's common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. Usually, legendary weapons are the ones that do the most damage, and also you have shield in the game, which is like a weird like blue substance that gives you like shield. I don't know why they put that in there. Number one.
Do you think that there's going to be a tariff put on these items with the Trump administration? All right, just asking. A tariff on virtual items that maybe they're created in Mexico or in the European Union, and they're virtual, but you have to. Never mind. All right. Thank you so much for telling us about Fortnite.
You're welcome.
I'm going to. I would say I'm going to go start I'm still confused, but the cool thing is that the kids that watch this totally get what you're saying.
Yeah. I know. Well, unless you haven't played Fortnite, then you're probably going to be like Dave here.
No, but you're giving an overview, though. But I mean, it's specific. So you need money, or do you need money? I mean, can you just download the game and play?
Yeah.
You can. Now, you don't need to buy.
Well, yeah,
all
on
the
Xbox.
stuff.
On Xbox, you can just freely download it, or you can get a disc for it.
And you can just start
Playing for free, yeah.
Like,
But you can still buy stuff and.
Well, I'm saying, but let's just say I don't have any money, but this Fortnite sounds interesting. I don't want to spend money. That's one thing.
You don't need to spend money on it.
I don't like to spend. I bought one app. One app. The rest I use are free. But one app. But you can play for free.
Yep, you can for Xbox and PS4, and PS3 and PS4, not a PSP.
Okay. Talking about the PlayStation. At least I picked up on that.
I do not know anything about PlayStation. I only know Xbox stuff.
Anyway, he's the expert on the Nintendo Switch, and we're going to have Connor back to tell us all about the Switch and the really cool things about the Switch. We don't want you to tell us yet because I know you don't have the Switch.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
I know you're doing that.
All right. Final first, and thanks again. Thanks for joining us on Kid
You're
Friday, and we really appreciate that. Any friends you want to say hi to? Any whatever? Yeah. Anybody around the world? Whoever?
Hi, Parker. Hi, Callan. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jacob. Hi, Justin. Hi, Logan.
I was going to say, do all your friends have to have their names have to start with a J, or?
Oh yeah, hi, Jace.
Okay. All right. And we want to thank your mother for bringing you to Studio C so we can do Kid Friday show number 227. That's a lot of shows. That's 227. All right.
5588.
Have fun this, whatever you're doing, wherever you are, whatever time you're watching this or listening to this or whatever. Thanks for joining us here on Kid Friday. Tell your friends about it and join us.
Oh, I just had a brainstorm though, but I think I should.
It's never too late.
I think I should have recorded myself playing Fortnite or something, so I can.
Can we have you back sometime?
Sure, I think. Yeah.
Well, how about this? We'll have you back sometime.
Yep.
And now in the next couple of shows, we'll wait. And then you can record. You can record stuff. I was going to put some screenshots up and actually go through the game, but I'm afraid that this particular program I'm using will crash, and nothing makes me, because I don't edit. I edit, but I don't like to edit. This, we preload everything, just like your news, So.
Yep.
All right, so you can record yourself playing.
Yep, I'll do it one day. You can
little
record
snippets,
on
maybe
Xbox.
some little snippets of different parts, right?
Yep.
Maybe you can save like different snippets, and that'd be cool.
Yeah, you can record. You can record yourself on Xbox.
So you can do a screen record.
Yeah, or you can just go into playground mode. Like they just added that back, and I could just show you stuff.
So if you do like maybe a bunch of just 1 minute snippets of all this different stuff, and say, okay, and what I'm doing here is
I can't really talk on that because it won't record my voice.
No, but you'll be here and we'll play it back, and while we're playing it, I'm saying you can explain it to what we're looking at. That'd be cool. Can you do that?
Sure.
All right. I just heard a nice tone. That means that it's time to go. Have a great weekend or week or whatever. School's coming up. What grade are you going into? Sixth grade? You look like a college sophomore. What are you talking about? Sixth grade? When I was in sixth grade, I was below the screen you're looking at when I'm standing up. Are you serious? You're going to sixth grade?
Yep.
Would you get held back or what? Huh?
No.
I'm kidding. Oh man, sixth grade. Are you going to Are you going to be going back to the same school?
No.
So you're going to middle school.
Yep. We used to have sixth grade at our school.
Right. I talked about this on a previous show. It used to be junior highs and middle school. So you're going to a brand new middle school. And the cool thing is, like when I went into junior high or it was seventh grade, I was a little guy and I got pushed around. And you're going into middle school and no one's going to mess with you because there's no way. Wow. So is everyone else in your class like half the size of you or what?
You're about actually the same size as me.
Because how tall is your dad?
Like
6'10" or something? Or I don't
6, I don't know.
6, I don't know. Wow. That's pretty. What? 6'6".
6'6",
6'6"?
Yep.
I must have caught him when he was wearing his high heel shoes. He looked a lot taller back then. Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us on Kid Friday. Tell your friends. And we like to end with the beginning. This is a 2018 Kid Friday production. All rights reserved for personal use only. Do not mess with Kid Friday or Send and Connor or his 8-foot 2-inch dad after you. So this is for personal use only. This is a copyrighted program, and so this is not for distribution everywhere. And you know who I'm talking about because I sent you a cease and desist this past week. So thank you. All right. How about a countdown? We like to end with the beginning. You got a countdown? We'll see you on the next show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hit it, hit it, hit it.
Oh! Let's get this party started.
Yeah,